it's me Jasmine again, and welcome to the best day of my life. Today I just wanted to update you on a few things that have been happening, although this isn't really an update video. So first, last Friday I had my very first Skype conversation with you all. I know many people couldn't make it, but there were 4 people that could make it, and I had an amazing time speaking with them. There was Aaliyah, there was Natalie, Stephanie, and Nicholas. You guys are so interesting! I should probably tone it down some. I had such a wonderful time, and I will definitely be planning another Skype conversation soon, and I will make sure to let you guys know way in advance before I have it, because literally when I had my last one, I just woke up the day before and I'm like, oh, it would be nice to meet you guys and have a Skype conversation. So yeah, next time I will probably let you guys know at least a week in advance when the Skype conversation will be, and it'll probably be on a weekend next time. There is a common question that I get from a few of you, and also the same question that I got when I was having the Skype conversation. It was basically how I came to Japan, and I know that I have videos on this, how I came to Japan, but I just wanted to reiterate, because I think the way that I came to Japan is how many of my friends are traveling right now around the world, and also how I get a lot of my goals accomplished. When I was speaking to you guys on Skype, yeah, everyone wanted to come to Japan, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome that you want to come to Japan. But I think what allowed me to finally get up and go was to stop planning so much, stop overthinking it. It's just Japan, right? So I remember when I was younger, I had a whole list of things that I wanted to do in Japan, how I was going to get to Japan, and I planned everything out. And this isn't just with Japan, there's a lot of my goals. I would plan them out detail by detail. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to do this, and what will I do if this happens? Oh, that's okay, that's covered. I'm going to do this. I don't know if that made sense. It makes sense up here, that's all that matters. One thing that I want all of you guys to know, if you have a goal that you're trying to reach, or if you're trying to go to a specific country, if you're trying to come to Japan, stop overthinking it. I think the easiest way to accomplish any goal that you may have is to only plan for the next step. Because I think that if you plan everything step by step, where you're going to live when you come to Japan, what job are you going to have in Japan, I don't think your goal I don't think it'll be achieved. Maybe it will be, but I just know for myself it doesn't work like that for me. And I know for my friends, when they're deciding to travel to a new country or do something, they don't plan it very well either. So first, you should look at what your next step will be. So okay, so I'm working at this job, and I'm here, and I'm not in Japan, but I want to go to Japan. What is the first step that I can do? Oh, I can research when is the best time to go to Japan and how much it costs. Because first you need to know how much the flight tickets cost. And after you find out that information is when you can go on to the next part, buying tickets or saving up for the tickets. But I don't recommend going past that, saying looking for a place to live immediately or finding a job immediately. I think you should only plan for the next step. And it may sound kind of weird, but I think that's the best way of accomplishing a goal, specifically because when you put yourself in these situations where you only plan for the next step, it's a motivation booster, because if you do not go the next step, you're kind of forced to achieve the goal. When I bought my tickets to Japan is when I could finally concentrate on where I'm going to live, and I was motivated to find a place to live, because if I already had the tickets to Japan. So if I came to Japan and I didn't have a place to live, then I'm kind of screwed. Or I can just sleep outside in the park, that's fine. But yeah, I set myself to force myself to make a decision. So if you want to accomplish any goal in life, I highly recommend only planning the next step. Don't go past the next step, just focus on the next step. Maybe you've tried it this way and it doesn't work for you, but I know this is what works for me, this is what works for my friends when they're traveling. Not that they really told me verbally, but when I asked them oh, you're going to Vietnam, or oh, you're going to Taiwan or something like that, where are you going to stay? I don't know. Anyway, I had a great time in USJ. It was amazing. I will probably be posting another video about USJ soon. And another small update, just recently I bought this book and I really wanted it a while ago. but I finally bought it. It's a cookbook. It's The Kitchen, Eat Like You Give a Fuck. And so I was vegan for like just like a very short amount of time, and I was vegetarian after that, and I was pescatarian. I tried it all, guys. But I really like eating healthy because when I was vegetarian, pescatarian, vegan, you guys have probably heard, whether you're a meat eater or no, you guys have probably heard about the feeling you get when you are eating vegan or you're eating vegetarian. And I'm not telling you to be vegetarian or vegan or anything, but words cannot describe how wonderful you just feel. You feel like you're a cloud, like you're floating, and you have more energy, and you just feel healthy, and you feel just amazing. So I don't really buy meat anymore at home. I don't cook meat. So if I eat meat, it's usually outside from a restaurant. But I do love to cook, and I do love to entertain. So I bought this cookbook, The Kitchen, and I'm very excited to start using it. And it doesn't use any meats, but the recipes look amazing. Yeah, it looks so good. And definitely when I make something from this book, I will show you guys. So that's my life so far. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything that I have said, any questions about resources that I've used, any questions about this book, although I don't have too many answers about it. By the way, these Skype conversations that I hold, they are a part of my Patreon perks, and in the future they will be a Patreon only perk. But right now I'm just having fun with it. Please check out my Patreon page if you would like to donate. Anything is appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to visit my Facebook page because I have more updates and stuff there. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye!